good length movies.
Yeah. I think that's the old man in this. Like, we prefer movies that are 90 minutes long.
That's correct. That's the right length for a movie.
I don't know why this fucking thing always covers Collin's face up.
Rude.
There we go.
Just trying to censor Collin.
Yeah,
Well,
nice.
it looked right at Collin when he said that. And that brings us right back to Rabbit Troop Sucks. Jeremy mean mugging Collin from a distance. Hi, welcome back to Rabbit Troop Sucks. We are a podcast about obscure, forgotten about, and often overlooked films. And hi, I'm Paul. Hey, you know who we got back in studio? We got Miguel. Paladin Mike next to us.
Hold on. Hey, guys, I'm back.
He's back. He was back.
I'm here.
He was only with us
Yes, he's
spiritually.
back.
last week.
Back again.
I apologize. My normally unpleasant voice is probably going to be worse tonight, so.
We said you were going through some dental issues, and I was hoping you were on a drugged up haze last week.
I didn't take any of the drugs.
Oh.
I know.
Do you still have them?
No. I didn't fill the prescription for any of the drugs.
Don't write us at rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realize how this is going to sound, but Paul, all the hard work you did in my mouth has now been taken away.
I did dental work in Mike's
Yeah,
mouth.
Paul did some dental work for me.
I legitimately did.
That's a correct thing, yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that even
You
mean?
looked directly into the light that you weren't supposed to.
Yeah, Mike, do you want? Well, first, let's go
Yeah,
around. We got Lamar,
What's up, guys?
Jeremy,
Yo.
Collin.
Hi.
Back to Mike's mouth.
There we go.
Oh,
Paul,
yeah.
did you do like some like fucking Western style dental work? Like
Sure
the
did.
like
Sure
the
did,
fucking
fella.
barbers used
Let's
to do
just
back in,
let's just
the
say
1850s?
let's just say when someone needed to saddle up,
Yeah.
this fella did.
There you go.
Well, Mike, do you want to even talk about the early parts of anything?
I mean, just I was in a pretty gnarly bike accident maybe like, 10, 11 years ago.
Yeah.
And in the emergency room, the ER dentist asked for a volunteer to help her set the teeth that were just hanging out by their roots. And Paul answered the call. And he got
everyone looked down real quick.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's do this. Like
Backing up.
yeah.
the doctor was like, listen, I have slept for 3 hours. I was like in a room and they summoned me. Like, I need.
That's
like,
how you
some
want to
assistance.
start the emergency
She
room.
was-
Yeah,
Is
she's
it
like,
listen,
I'm a
guys."
little drunk. I'm gonna need someone's help here.
Well, actually, she asked if Mike was drunk. She was like, so drugs, alcohol? Everyone's like, no, man. Like, he just
Yeah.
got in a bike accident. She's like, oh, shit, okay. And then she's like, I need someone to, like, stand here and do some stuff. And everyone looked down. I was like, let's just do it. She's like, there's some gloves. And then she took out this blue beam to set teeth. And she's like, don't look at the beam. And I looked right at Mike. I was like, I'm only looking at the beam.
When she said there's the gloves, were you like, I always go in bareback?
She knew.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
the first time you tickled those pearly whites.
No. Well, yeah, Paul, your handiwork lasted about 10 years. So good on you.
good.
I did it here at Rabbit
Yeah.
Troop Sucks.
And now there's just there's nothing there now.
I got you where you needed to.
That's true. Yeah.
Can you use that as some sort of source of like experience?
I assume it's on your CV at this point.
You gotta have like.
I mean,
set
I
teeth.
just-
I get into school with that. Maybe
I
don't know.
just enter and say that.
you
I worked
go.
on this man's teeth.
Yeah.
And they put you in.
It's like, we can't take you two together anywhere together.
No. But yeah, no, I'm back. I can talk again, sort
Yay.
of. So here I am.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
I sat in your chair last week.
How was it?
It was great.
Okay. You can sit in it anytime.
I see where you get your power from.
This is
now.
the power chair.
Yeah, it is. I thank you for allowing me to sit in your chair.
Oh, you anytime.
There
It
is
raises and lowers.
there's a lot of weird talk going on in here, and all I could say is The Babysitter 2017. That's the movie we're going to be looking at. When Cole stays up past his bedtime, he discovers that his hot babysitter belongs to a satanic cult that will stop at nothing to keep him quiet. 2017, a little trivia about this movie. This movie was made 2 years previously. It was shelved and then just shopped around until Netflix actually bought it and put it out. If you were unaware, there's also a sequel to this film. Babysitter, Queen Bee, I believe, is the title of that.
Killer Queen, I think.
Or Killer Queen? Yeah.
Close enough.
Jeremy, you
Oh,
asked...
there's a sequel and then there's a standalone like thing, I think.
What?
I don't know. Like the sequel, wasn't it called oh, never mind. Never mind.
Are you
I'm thinking
making
of
things
the.
up?
He is.
No, I'm thinking of the Kill Street movies.
Yeah.
That trilogy that
Kill
Netflix
Street?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fear Street.
Fear Street.
Yeah.
Fear Street. Yeah.
I
Kill Street.
liked some of those.
Hill Street Blues.
I did too. Yeah.
I didn't
Kill
like
Street Blues.
the Pilgrim one.
There's a newer one. that
yeah,
came out.
I've seen it.
I have not seen. That's the only one I have not seen. Sorry, we're going on a tangential Jeremy acid trip. But Jeremy, you have not. Oh, you have seen this movie, correct?
Oh, this is the fourth time I've watched this film.
So
Wow, okay.
Lamar and Collin have not seen this movie. I've seen this movie at least once with Mike before. Yeah, so this movie was just like not put out for 2 years, which is kind of crazy in my mind. Such a weird thing, but I had fun with this movie. I kind of recommended it because I just really feel a lot of people don't talk about this movie, but I mean
It's a real coming of age story, you know.
I know it's just a little boy who's not a little
lost
boy.
in the big bad world.
I knew nothing about this movie going in either, so...
Well, Jeremy should know a lot about this movie because director Mick G has everything to do with Supernatural. He's the executive producer of Supernatural and like a consultant all throughout the show. Like that dude basically ran Supernatural.
Shit.
I like a lot of. I don't think Mick G's like a good person necessarily, like in and of himself. But
I know
liked
nothing
a lot
of
of
this
his
person.
work. I don't know why he goes by Mick G. Like that's very pretentious. I don't know. Like you've got a name. Just call yourself something, man. Come on.
Yeah. When we first started, I comment on that same thing. It's like that's fucking stupid.
He does call himself something. Mickey G.
Welcome to Mick G's. How may I help you?
This movie was written by Brian Duffield, who also wrote, who was the producer of Cocaine Bear
Nice.
That makes sense.
and Skull Island.
Trying to get the Cocaine Bear universe going.
You got to diversify. You know, Mick G also has a background in like directing videos, including like Offspring videos.
Yeah.
So there's that.
That's how he got started, I think,
I
is
can see
music
a little bit.
videos.
Interesting.
Yeah, Samara Weaving, probably best known trivia, niece of Hugo Weaving, Lord of the Rings, even a Lord of the Rings reference in this movie.
Has she been in anything else?
There's that movie, I can't remember, where like they're hunting her and she's like going to get married or something. It was like,
What?
I got to get
Oh
out of
yeah.
Hunting
Yes,
her
that
because
movie's
of-
good too.
They were like, oh, we play a game. It's like you, me, like I don't know if Mike
Ready or
watched this.
Not?
Yeah, it is
Ready
Ready
or
or
Not.
Not. I don't know if Mike actually watched this.
I have not seen that.
Lamar, you did watch this with
Yeah.
me. Our friend and guest Emily watched this with us as well.
It has
but-
a very similar vibe to this movie, like comedic horror.
Yeah, but there's like some twists in that movie. They're making a sequel. She's in it. I could just think she was in clearly Bill and Ted. She actually played a really cool character in a real shit movie. I'm really sad that she played an awesome Scarlet in the abomination of that Snake Eyes movie that I watched. I thought she was like really well cast. I was like, she looks really cool and is like kicking ass in the shittiest movie. Like that movie sucks so bad. But yeah, she's in a Ready or Not sequel, 2026.
She was in
You know what
Guns
though?
Akimbo,
I have
too.
Wait, she's in what?
I have some
Guns
questions
Akimbo.
about
Oh, Guns Akimbo, yeah.
Oh, wow.
like Ready or Not 2. How is she in it? Like they fool me once, shame on you.
Well,
Fool
don't
me
say
twice,
anything.
Shame on me.
I feel we should do that movie at some point in time because it has some fun. But I have similar questions, and I don't know if necessarily a sequel is needed to that movie. But there's some things revealed in that movie. But hey, The Babysitter 2017. She's babysitting. This kid's in. I do some baths.
Baby.
It's Halloween weather.
This kid needs a babysitter.
Yeah.
This kid needs a lot. This kid is a
Yeah, he does.
wiener.
He is a fucking
I was
big nerd.
I was waiting for Mike to throw in that wiener comment. This kid is a wiener.
I assume that was going to come eventually.
Should we have set up like a Mike's Return bingo cards?
Yeah. Yes, you should have.
As
I don't know, dude. If this lady was my babysitter, she would still be my babysitter. I'm telling you that right now.
No, absolutely. Like, oh, Mom, I'm afraid still.
I'm in my 40s and I still need a rest.
As we will talk about like your likes or dislikes of this movie, I think Samara Weaving is 100% perfectly cast in this role. The sexy babysitter, but also like she can nerd out and have conversations. There's also some like glances between her and Cole throughout the movie where it's like you could tell this kid's like of coming of age, and she's respectful of that. Like I really feel whoever was like, this is the person who should be the lead was like spot on.
Yeah, she does a good job.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how you guys feel.
You could kind of feel like she had been his babysitter for obviously a long time, and you could kind of feel the
Yeah.
relationship. I thought it felt really natural.
Yeah, like, and I like the mix of like, because I know Jeremy's already like, I would marry her forever. I like that there's this mix of like believable, sexy, and also like this girl might kick your ass, especially to his bullies. Like, she might like mess you up a little bit. Yeah, I think this might be the first time I saw who this person was. Like, I'm really thinking 2017, as Collin noted, Guns Akimbo I saw after, Bill and Ted I saw after, Ready or Not I saw after. So yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Boom.
2017.
Let's go get some McDonald's.
Samara.
The only problem with is she seems almost too perfect, which I guess goes into the flavor of the movie, because everything's just kind of blown up and made either perfect or just pristine.
Maybe she has 2 right feet. And that's why we never get to see
There
her
we
feet.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't notice the feet, but maybe
These
that's
things
it.
happen. These things do happen. You know what's crazy? You know what's going to happen soon? Jeremy's going to be in studio.
That's very
And you know
clever.
what?
I will be.
Colin's
Yeah.
going to be out of studio in Japan. What's going on?
Yay! Later,
So-
suckers.
I'm
Crossing
here.
paths.
He's there.
Yeah.
Colin, you could grow a beard again, shave it, and leave the shavings for Jeremy to actually wear it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
There we go.
I don't
Have
think
another
I
face
disagree.
off.
I don't think that's a good idea.
It'd be
Wear it like a
face off.
Collin mask.
Yeah.
I don't,
You can sit in the
I don't,
seat, look just like
Mike,
me.
I don't see what the problem is here.
I disagree.
You're going to have that hair all over your house.
Oh, this isn't happening ever in my house. We're going to a park, and you're going to stay at that park for hours after, but you're going to pat on some Gorilla Glue.
We're
and then
beating
you're
away
gonna put on,
homeless people to record.
and then you're going to put on some Colin beard hair. Mm-hmm. And we're going to see how that goes for a little bit. You'll walk
I think
around.
it will go fine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
There might be a lot of like throughout the recording, you know?
Yeah.
Like that?
A little. Getting that hair out.
Good. That's what everyone's going to want to hear.
Mouth hair.
That's what everyone's tuning in to hear.
How's the mouth feel for that mouth hair?
That mouth hair feel is bad for everybody.
Okay.
That's hair akimbo.
What does it sound like, Jeremy?
Is it 2 oranges slapping against each other? Wasn't that noted in a previous episode?
Two aren't like peeled oranges?
When Jeremy's like, it's like 2 oranges pounding against each other, and you're like, to simulate sex.
That's insane. What's happening?
This guy talking to me about gumballs.
Yeah. It's gone off the rails.
Well, we learned this kid Cole is 12 years old, and he's totally like the wimpiest kid in town. His parents have always set him up with a babysitter. He doesn't really have any self-respect. He's basically at an age where it's like kids, I guess, are outgrowing toys, and other kids are like getting into dating and kind of the idea of sex and stuff like that. It's like the weirdest age, like 12 to 13 in that mix. And he's still more, I would say, like on the immature side, like not in a crazy amount, not like he's not observant or like intelligent, just like enough that people are like, you play with car toys and
Right. So he's 12.
that's what they said. I mean,
So-
I feel he looks a little older.
No, agreed. But so that 12 would be what, like 7th, 8th grade?
7th.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought
Yeah,
he was
7th
Was
grade.
he really 12? I thought he was 14 because the kid who was picking on him was 14. He was talking about hooking up with a senior as a freshman.
There's like several times where they mention he's 12.
Oh dang! So the kid who's beating up on him is
Was
bunching
like a
down
high school
quite a bit.
kid?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cool.
Maybe that's why she steps in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That
Well,
makes sense.
No, he's just a
Immediate-
nerd. Come on.
Yeah.
Immediately from the get-go, though, this kid's like a nerd. Yeah, but like a really decent-looking girl, like kind of likes him. Like immediately, like she's like, I like this kid.
Right.
Not his babysitter, but that other broad, whatever her
Melanie.
name
The
is.
neighbor.
Yeah,
Melanie.
the neighbor
Yeah.
broad, the 12-year-old broad.
Melanie, the 12-year-old next door neighbor, yes, is into him. But yeah, I mean, I agree. Like this is kind of weird. So if I'm saying like Samara Weaving is well cast, this kid isn't all too much. Like the nerdiness of this kid is just really like this kid's one summer away from just like fitting in with 13-plus-year-olds. Like, does that make sense to everyone?
Yeah.
Like, this isn't
Yeah.
like, oh my God, it's the nerdiest kid. It's just like, this decent looking kid who's sort of intelligent and has
Who's got shitty glasses?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
This is the male equivalent of like glasses and a ponytail.
she's all that.
Yeah.
They're gonna she's all that him.
He's got the paint covered overalls. Yeah. Like
All he needs is a blood sacrifice and a haircut.
yeah. In 2 years, he's gonna glow up pretty good and be like a decent guy in high school probably.
Oh, he's gonna glow up.
Yeah.
He's gonna blow up, and it's gonna show.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Jeremy, what are you drinking? Piss water.
Goddamn right I am.
Wow, right after.
Paul's pretty pleased with that.
Yeah.
I think it's just a Paul
it's just-
Collin.
It's just whiskey. Whiskey with some pee.
Is whiskey on a rock?
Yeah. One rock.
Nice.
It's a crack rock though, so hopefully that gets me
Rockefeller.
extra going.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, right about now.
It will.
Crack rock, risky. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Your kids have any Halloween plans? It's Halloween month, everybody. Come on. Babysitter?
Yeah,
Babysitter?
They're gonna trick or treat right here in the neighborhood. I sit out on the driveway with like a fire pit and
Some
hand
whiskey?
out candy.
And a rock?
Maybe. Depends on
Your kids like Snickers?
well, that's the thing. Like I drink one whiskey and I start getting fucking inebriated.
So we're on like a time limit right now with this recording.
Yeah. Halloween
it's
at
almost
Jeremy's
gone.
house is a
Look
race
at
Oh,
with
it's
the
almost
devil.
gone. Shit, fill it up.
Plus I have some margarita in me.
Oh. Mix them in.
What's that shit? Yeah, the Eleanor. What's it called?
What?
Casa
That's
Dolores or
Casa
whatever.
Bonita.
Yeah.
Casa Gloria.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dolores No Morris. Yes. Well, Jeremy will be here soon, drinking, margarita mixed out of a jug, like always. But Jeremy, there's plenty of time for you to fill up that whiskey. Let's get it going. Let's get it on.
I'm gonna drink some snot wine tonight, boys.
You wake up, tell your wife she babysat.
Snot wine?
What's that?
Snot wine.
Yeah, what's that?
Colin, tell
That's
our story in
fermented
Japan.
Bugs.
Fermented birds? What are you saying to me?
Bugs.
Okay.
Gross.
That is terrible.
What happened to the fermented birds?
That doesn't sound good.
Some bird stew.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one I
Dude,
prefer.
you haven't lived till you ferment some birds.
You wake up, you have some crow porridge.
Is this like that Asian booze with like the snake in it? It's just
Yeah,
some
you
kind of-
ferment the birds,
some
you
kind of
dry
bird
them out,
wine? Okay.
chop it up, and then you do lines of fermented birds.
You eat crow porridge. You've cursed yourself for
Wow.
at least 25 years.
There's no coming back from that.
This crow porridge is too cold.
Oh, and you're complaining about it? Oh my God. You're like compounding curses.
Yeah.
Well, that was the babysitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cole
Thanks.
did,
Thanks,
Cole,
guys.
That's it, guys.
Cole did it. Cole did his dance.
It's a tale of my life.
Tale of two cities. Well, basically, mom and dad are going to be out of town, and
They're going to the Hyatt downtown to live it
Well,
big
where
or
else are
whatever.
you supposed to give your husband a hand job, Mike?
Yeah.
at the Hyatt.
Yeah. Where? Why are they leaving?
I mean, literally, Cole at some point in time is like, I think they leave town to just hook up like with each other.
Right.
But he's like, it feels like they're just leaving me.
That was a sad
Yeah.
moment when he said that.
But it's, when they leave, the next time you see them, she's giving him a hand job in bed, and then they come rushing in at the end.
But isn't Melanie's dad also like in the same area? Like I thought, like he also left town later on.
He lives
Oh, yeah.
across the
Yeah.
street,
Yeah.
and he drives that.
I
sweet,
no, I
what
know,
is that
but like,
car?
but later,
Yeah.
Melanie's like, my dad's out of town, and I think she notes like it's in the same area.
Yeah, with a Protestant.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the
So
Protestant, yeah.
so her dad just leaves her at home alone while he's out of town, and she's.
Well,
I'm
that was
assuming
noted.
12
She
years
doesn't
old
need a
also.
babysitter.
Yeah, she later at the end of the movie. Spoiler.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't need a babysitter. She's like, no.
He's like, am I the only one?
And
He's like,
she's like, yeah.
It's not too much of a spoiler.
Yeah, but I mean,
But
there's a difference between going out for the night and not having. A
they're
babysitter.
noting
Hey,
all the
Mom and
parents-
Dad, I'm leaving.
No, all the parents in the suburban town leave to go to this area to quote unquote live it big. But they're really all just going to get hotels to leave kids to.
They're just like a bunch of swingers or something.
no, they're
Like
just
it's a big
leaving.
swinger something.
Their kids suck, and they need to get away from them.
Yeah,
for a day.
yeah. This is where all the parents go to bang it out and leave their kids, like the town over, and they just all go to the
Just-
hotels.
Just close doors, people.
How
You just
dare
close
you.
a door.
Not
you know?
everyone has a babysitter.
Yeah, this house is like 4 stories high,
Yeah.
and they can't find
I
it.
hire the babysitter to make sure nobody goes through the closed door.
Jeremy, 4 stories and 12 years ago. That's all I have for you. Well, we do see some of the bullies before all this. So, mom and dad are leaving town. Before we really meet Samara Weaving, who's B.
I love the parents, by the way.
Yeah, Ken Marino is one of my favorites. He's from the state, and any member from the state, MTV's the state, like I love you. This is like the skit comedy I grew up with. Ken Marino's amazing. There's a couple other movies I want to get into with him. He is really funny. Maybe one day we'll do the sequel, because honest to God, he is the highlight of the sequel of this. He like his role is like infinitely larger, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
I do have a question. So, was he teaching his son to drive at one point
He was
in
trying,
this movie?
Yeah.
but his kid
And let
was
me-
too big
so-
of a fucking wiener
His
to do
wiener.
Well, and when he was teaching him to drive, was he doing that on a NASCAR
it.
track?
It looked like it, yeah.
Okay.
Did
I
but
just
it looked
wanted to
like
cover that.
It looked like a parking lot where just everybody was doing donuts.
Yeah,
but it was
or
big
that.
enough to be a NASCAR track.
I-
and I have no idea where they went.
I think in the words of Lindsey Buckingham, he described it best as a holiday road. Holiday road.
Yeah. I was just wondering what the guy did for a living. Like, how did he get out on this NASCAR track to teach a 12-year-old?
Yeah, why are you giving driving lessons to the 12-year-old?
I'm sorry, when your wife's giving you a hand job at the Marriott, do you need to answer these questions? You do not.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You know
so
what?
stand
you don't have to
down.
answer them.
a very passive hand job too. It's just I forget what they were discussing about dishwasher or something.
Oh, putting a knife.
Putting the knife in the
Yeah.
dishwasher, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, don't do that. You got to put it back in the butcher's block.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
You
it
don't
is.
just put dirty knives back in the butcher block.
Well, you
no,
also
yeah,
don't
you
put
gotta-
dirty knives in a dishwasher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
not
wash
those
them by
knives.
hand.
You got to hand
Yeah.
wash
Yeah.
them.
You wash those by hand. Yeah. Butter knives go in the dishwasher.
You want them shits to rust?
Rust right
Yeah.
up on you.
Yeah.
Old Gil knows.
The mom, Leslie Bibb. I like this actress.
Yeah, she's fun.
She's the
Bibbers.
wife in Talladega Nights. Speaking of
Oh, yeah.
NASCAR, and probably other things, but I know her most.
Sweet
from that.
baby.
Gives a mean hand job. Tell you that.
Great hand
Oh,
job.
yeah.
Yeah. It looked like it anyway. Under the covers.
Holiday road.
Actually, what she calls it, the holiday chode.
Oh man.
They're good parents.
Yeah.
Yes. But before the parents leave town, there's a kerfluffle with the bullies. And the bullies
yes.
like roll up. And so that's what you guys are noting. So yeah, this bully is a freshman in high school because he's talking about getting with a sophomore, and getting with a sophomore with a body this sweet is like getting with a senior, if you know what I mean.
And they did not know what he
No
meant.
one
don't
knows
know.
what he,
I don't
what he
know.
means. And the two toady bullies are like, yeah, bro, like stand up or not. I don't know.
Wasn't his name Jeremy?
Jeremy, yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy.
That tracks.
What's going on there, Jeremy?
You
This
guys are
movie
gonna-
stars
Explain
me and
yourself.
all of my family.
You guys are gonna forget his name in like 5 minutes.
100%.
yeah, definitely.
I've forgotten.
Holiday chode, pumpkin chode, yeah. Bam.
But yeah, the babysitter kind of steps in.
Yeah, 'cause it's-
whispers something mean.
Yeah, it's like 3 against 1, and she's like, this is bullshit, and gets out of the car, and she's like, you know what I'm gonna do? And goes to Jeremy, like the leader, and whispers something, and she's like, oh my God, you're crazy. And he runs off, like, wiping tears from his eyes.
And he has to run off because she pops his little bike tire.
Yeah.
Pop, pop.
Yeah.
Double tap.
Yeah. You got to. She also gives him some good advice about fighting.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got to punch him in the dick.
I mean, honestly, it's really not bad advice.
No.
Hear me out, especially when you're being outnumbered 3-1. And she kind of notes this. She's like, you're pretty fast. Like, run as fast as you can. Kind of hit the ground. When they're, like, off guard, turn around and just kick them in the dick.
Yeah.
Hey, if you are 3 bullies trying to get against one person, whatever, great advice.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean, all of the movies we've reviewed, think about how many fucking dick punches we've talked about.
Yeah.
Kicks to the dick, shot in the dick, arrow to the dick.
One of my favorites
A lot
this
of dick
year,
violence.
and it was not dick violence.
was it the
but-
Jones?
Oh, right in the chones. But one of my favorites this year was Remo Williams just jumping across tables, and people just like literally like moving an inch out of his way, like and just dive, like the full dives. But the real one that got like me because it really did work was Wings Hauser in Mutants. Because he jumped over a pool table. So I'm
yeah.
I was just comparing dives. Like,
Yeah.
man, 2025, year of the dives.
Great dive.
Hey, Remo Williams
stuff.
failed dives. Well, at least in the beginning. Wings Hauser dives right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Here's two wings.
I do remember that dive.
And guys, really earned his wings that day.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay. You were in that.
Robert Redford.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to sneak in a movie with Robert Redford this year.
Okay. There's
So-
only one that I can think of that I want to do.
And that's probably going to be the one we
Okay,
might do.
good.
So maybe in November, and we'll talk off air about this. So
It's Jeremiah Johnson, isn't it?
it was,
I ruined it.
yeah, we did it.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually just going to be The Natural, but
Okay.
The Natural I'm going to send Jeremy is just like super porn. And so we'll try to compare notes of our baseball
I think
movie.
that's
and
called The Natural.
The big,
Well-
big naturals is what Paul's going to send you.
when Jeremy talks about how they're using the bat, it's going to be a lot different than how Robert Redford uses the bat. So,
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll sync up.
Yeah,
the
you don't want to
scenes.
get that bat anywhere near your face after it's been used.
Some people do.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You can sell that online.
yeah.
It's the Redford.
The dark web.
Or just eBay.
Yeah, that's about. I mean, great actor. Seemed like a pretty good dude.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll get there. But
Yeah.
back to The Babysitter. I guess it's just like kind of getting into the babysitting.
Yeah, I mean, the first 20 minutes of the movie are just kind of like setting the scene of these two's relationship and just showcasing how big of a fucking tool this kid is.
But again, this kid does have like a cool neighbor. And that kind of pays off later on. Like
Yeah.
there's like a little something with her. And she really likes him. And so he does have like a friend and maybe kind of a little romance that's age appropriate for him in
Yeah.
all of this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so basically the parents go out of town and it's like, she's going to be looking after you the entire weekend. And he's excited about this. And even though people are like, oh, you've got a babysitter, like when she rolls up, people are like, damn, like she's
Yeah,
super
I'd be like,
attractive.
can I come over? Can she babysit me right now? Right now.
But again, I really do love, and Collin like noted this moments ago, like she's super believable that they do have a rapport together. Like,
Oh yeah, it seems very like the chemistry's obvious. Like they enjoy each other's, or she's putting on a good act.
yeah, I mean the real crux for Cole is he is now coming of age. Like, oh, she's attractive because she's getting like they have a backyard pool and she's wearing a bikini, and he's not being a jerk. He's just being a natural anyone of anyone's
Yeah.
age, like of just looking at someone. And even she looks over and he like looks down, like, and you could tell she's like, okay, I could tell the age, but even on the side, they're like. I thought like one of my favorite moments of just them bonding is them talking about their sci-fi lineup as they're making pizzas. And I was like, you could tell like if this was a 12-year-old, even this is like, he's not like ogling her. He's just like, wow, she's like the coolest girl because I could talk to her about these things. And it's clear like I can't talk to my parents or most people at school, but I could talk to this girl who I think's pretty. And she's talking to me about Star Trek and Aliens and Predator and Star Wars. And oh my God, she's got like the coolest answers. And what was it like? Who would be on your 5-person lineup to like wreck shop if you had to fight like an evil entity, alien force?
Yeah.
Essentially?
Like an all-star team or
Yeah.
something or other. I don't know. Just
Her lineup was pretty good. Do you remember what it was?
It was
can't-
Picard.
I just remember
Kirk.
Picard.
Yeah,
Kirk.
Kirk.
That was it.
The surprise was the alien egg.
Will
Yeah,
Smith and
Will Smith and
Jeff
Goldblum.
and Goldblum
Goldblum
Yeah.
passed it.
and then Ripley. Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
so
shit.
6-person
Wow.
lineup. Yeah, the
yeah.
six-
The egg was the 6th bonus.
Yeah.
Entity thing.
Yeah, and she was highlighting how the captains would like navigate through space, and then they'd send Jeff Goldblum in with Will Smith because they've already done this, and they would like wreck shop inside the alien hive. Then they'd plant an egg because that was Ripley's plan all along, and boom.
Yeah.
He's just straight up falling in love with all
Oh.
of this and her. I mean,
Yeah.
you have a hot chick talking nerd talk with you. I mean, in the kitchen while they're making pizza, and it's perfect.
Yeah, all of this was like super real for me too. I felt like all of her like reactions and like her responses. Like I thought this was well acted. I just felt like there was some chemistry between these two, and not like weird chemistry, just like friendship. Like she's like making pizzas and saying these answers, and he's like, "Oh my God!" Like that's his like nerdgasm coming out. But he's like again not overtly being like perverted or anything. He's just like, "You're just the coolest girl ever." It's all super nice.
And she's really
Yeah, and that
natural
love
at it,
is
too.
short-lived,
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you take a break. You pause the movie, and it goes on for eternity. And that's the magic of
That's
movies.
true.
If you don't finish them.
That's why I only watch the first episode of everything now and nothing else.
Jeremy turns on a movie.
Magic lives forever in my mind.
Jeremy watches the first 45 minutes, goes blackout drunk, and it lives in his heart forever the way he wants it to. His wife is like in the morning, like, did you like the movie? He's like, did you like the movie? Because I loved it forever, from whatever.
She's like, why are your underwear on your head? Like, it's magic.
Jeremy's like, I was outside for a little bit, so that might be disturbing. Load up the Ring camera. I don't know what's going on here. So yeah, and then so basically the night goes on. The dance scene is totally one of my favorites. That for me sells the believability that these two actually like each other. Like they have a somewhat choreographed dance sequence while listening to like some pop rock music together. She's like, okay, it's going to be time for bed soon. And he's like, I don't really want to. And she's like, you know what? How about if I give you a shot? And he's like, okay. She's like, I'll give you a shot, but you can't tell your parents. And you're like, okay, like this is craziness, but all right, like things have happened.
Yeah.
So he totally, I would assume, Mike thinks he wieners out because he's like, you're not going to do one with me. And she's like, I'll do one with you. So she goes to get herself a shot and he freaks out, Cole that is, and just pours the shot in the glass, or I'm sorry, in a plant.
Well, this is the biggest shot of alcohol in the world.
Served in a vial.
Yeah, this was a pretty, like, even myself as a pretty dyed-in-the-wool alcoholic, that would be a pretty big shot to take down.
I bet Jeremy would take that shot if served by that babysitter.
I would, anything she gave me, I would put in my mouth.
There you go.
Yeah, that sounds right.
A buttery nipple.
Whatever. It could be literal or figurative. Whatever she's prepared would have been
So
fine.
what?
said-
So buttons.
So buttons.
So he wusses out and she's like, oh my God, you took the shot without me? He's like, yeah. She's like, okay, I'll do the shot. And then she's like, let's get you to bed. And he gets to bed and he FaceTimes Melanie, the next door neighbor. And he's like, she's got some friends coming over. I don't know what they're really doing, but like, I don't know, like this and that. She's like, you got to find out what they're doing. He's like, okay, like I'll set an alarm or whatever. I'll stay up. And then he quickly hangs up the phone and B comes in and basically says goodnight and says, you know, we'll have more fun over the weekend.
Right.
And that's where he sort of goes to bed, but really isn't. I guess he's just texting Melanie the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because he wants to spy on her and see what she's doing.
And Melody wants to know as well, like, what's going on down there? And she suggests
Well, don't they think it might be an orgy?
an orgy.
Yeah, doesn't he Google what that is?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
He doesn't know what an
Melanie,
orgy is.
Melanie's like, it's an orgy. He's like, and looks that up, and it's like he just sees all hardcore porn, and he's like, I don't know about that. She's like, go spy on him, and he does.
Yeah. Well, and they're playing spin the bottle.
Playing a weird version of Spin the Bottle. Spin the Bottle.
Truth or dare.
Everybody
Yeah.
gets a kiss, Lamar.
There is a sequence earlier in the film that just kind of like doesn't mean much, but there's a scene where Cole in a previous sequence sees B talking kind of to this nerdy guy. They're coming out of like a convenience store and they're talking and he seems really happy and they part ways and he's like, who's this guy? Well, he's back in his living room now, this like kind of nerdier guy. And then we've got a cheerleader and we've got some other people
Yeah,
hanging
like
out.
all the horror movie stereotype tropes are here.
Yeah.
much.
And they're all in a circle, and yeah, as these guys
Well,
noted,
and they're
truth or
the
dare.
people that usually die in the horror movies. Now
correct,
they are the
yes.
ones doing the killing.
You know, I feel much like going back to party games. This is like a theme that we're seeing in these Halloween films. Last week we had Teen Wolf, and you know what we're really missing, Jeremy? Is a little boof action.
Yeah, we need some of that boof.
Boof! Shout out!
No, that's
to
what
you.
we said. Mike should start calling his penis as boof.
Boof. Okay. So we start calling. What do you mean? That's
That's tattooed on it.
Yeah.
Lengthwise.
Lord.
Boof the magic dragon.
I can't wait to listen to that
By the
episode. I
sea.
guess.
You requested cock talk, and there was.
I did
cock-
request cock
There
talk,
was
yeah.
cock talk.
There's a little bit,
We
yeah.
obliged you on that one.
Yeah.
But
JT
you
is, I
did it.
believe, what you called it.
So to this orgy, aka spin the bottle, aka truth or dare.
There's a makeout scene between B and Melanie.
Well, one of the requests
very
is
fantastic.
the truth or dare is she takes the dare and she makes out with everybody, and so Cole's spine like, oh my god, this is an orgy, and then eventually the nerdy guy,
It's his turn.
It's her turn for a kiss, and he clearly is smitten. This guy also, I felt, short-lived, well cast.
His name was Samuel.
Yeah, Samuel.
Yeah.
He is. He's like, oh my god, like I'm embarrassed.
Well, he's
Like,
uncomfortable. He's like, I don't really know you guys. It's clear that he is.
Well,
she invited him, and he doesn't know anyone else.
Well,
And-
fucking Max has his like he's just sitting there with his shirt off, like ripped. He's like, "Hey guys,
He's my
like, I'd be a little
favorite
uncomfortable
character.
too."
Yeah.
He is.
Not because he has his shirt off. I just like him.
There you go.
Yeah, he's such a bro.
He is a
Yeah.
bro. He's a good guy.
He is definitely one of my favorite of the films. So this guy Samuel's like, I don't know, like these people are around, I don't know you, and she basically bewitches him a little bit. Like, listen, like it's gonna be okay, just close your eyes. And he's like, it's still not the same. And she's like, come on, it'll be okay, and makes out with him a little bit. And he's like, oh my god. And you can just tell he's like, holy shit. And all of a sudden, immediately, not one but two knives are stabbed right into each side of his skull, and she digs deep with these massive Crocodile Dundee knives.
He is alive for longer than I
Yeah.
feel he would have been.
Yeah,
and
you would
talking.
immediately be dead, dude.
Yeah.
You have severed both halves of the brain. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you would be dead immediately.
I don't know, like maybe it just went in like a weird way, because everyone is also a little confused. They're still like not stopping what they're doing, but they're like, this guy's talking, he's like, I don't like this, and they're like, whoops. Yeah, they need some blood, because there's a basically demon book, and it's ancient, and we got to feed this book with some blood. And B is basically in league with the devil and made a deal with all these people here that have they help basically spill some blood onto this book. We also need some innocent blood. We're going to get to Cole here in a second, and wishes come true, essentially.
Apparently, yeah. Well, Cole hears the innocence blood thing and is like, oh, fuck, that's me. And he just books it.
Yeah.
Back into his room because he's a fucking moron.
And he calls the cops.
But he
at
does
least.
call the cops.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's more than we've seen in other movies. Where
Yeah,
he's running
no,
around
fair.
with their heads cut off. So I'll
Yeah.
give it to them on that.
Yeah, so he calls the cops. He's like, oh my God, someone's dead. And they're like, okay, you need to hide. And he's like, protect myself. That's right. They're like, nope,
No,
don't
you
he
don't do that.
He hangs up. And so they come in, and there is a scene we skipped the very beginning of this film. Cole is getting his he's getting a shot. And he is freaking out at the doctor's office. And the person, giving the shots is like, I dealt with 60 kids, and you're a little bastard who's like giving me problems, and like man up, and blah blah blah. And he just really does not like needles, and he is basically supposed to be drugged up. So we learn from B that this Cole should just be basically unconscious. She's like, I gave him a shot and put so many drugs in it, but remember, he put it in the plant. So he is faking his way as they're withdrawing his blood.
And that plant is fucking stumbling around downstairs.
Oh, it's alive.
Yeah.
It's got knives. Have you ever seen a plant with a knife?
You ever seen a plant with two knives?
knives?
Yeah, man, that'd be great.
Give one man a gun, he's Superman. Give him
Give
two
him two
guns,
guns.
he's a god.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chai Young Fat. Thank you. So yeah, they're taking out his blood because they're going to use it as part of this ritual and sacrifice. And he is asleep. He's pretending to be asleep the whole time, and I can't even imagine because they're kind of haphazardly withdrawing the blood. And they leave, and he immediately just jumps up, and he fashions like a sheet rope, and he's about to go out the window. And oh man, I love the camera pull on this. So he's like, and you see the window, and he just fashioned it. It's really not long enough, and it's kind of like you as like Cole get to see the angle. It's like, all right, you're gonna make it like probably halfway down, and then you're probably gonna drop, and then it's like breath, kind of spin of the camera, and you see Samara Weaving just right there, and she's like, I thought something was off, and you're like, oh shit. Yeah, they get him. And he passes
He
out.
faints, yeah.
Blood sugar levels are low.
Right, he didn't eat the cookie, so.
Well, sometimes you got to eat the cookie.
He did it all for the cookie.
Tell me about it. Show it to me.
He doesn't want to.
It's a family show, Paul.
Is it?
This is a family show.
Yeah. Well, they got him tied up downstairs now,
Yeah.
and she's trying to make him eat the cookie.
Well, and my favorite part is he immediately wakes up. He's like, "Why is this guy not wearing a shirt?" And that's to Max. He's like, "Why is that your first question?"
It's a valid question.
Cheerleader's kind of like, well, look at him.
I love all of the bad guys. I love them. Like, I love all of the characters in this
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
I don't care that the bad guys were like bad and that
Yeah.
they die. Like, I loved every character.
No,
in
this is
movie.
Jeremy. I totally agree. This is the fun of the film. I've seen this movie a couple times. You said this is your fourth time. This might be my third. This is what makes this movie rewatchable for me. Like, this movie hits those tropes pretty well for me. These jokes land well for me, and I like the relationship between B and Cole. I think that's kind of more unique. This movie just works for me because of these weirdo relationships. But they are kind of trying to feel out the situation. Like, what does Cole know? What does he not? So part of my question is, weren't they going to kill Cole regardless?
No.
Are you like? Do you feel like maybe?
No,
not,
I mean, that's 100% said.
but maybe not B. But like, don't you feel like?
Oh, that they might have.
Yeah, like the other people, because even Max is like, I'm here to kill.
I'm here to
him."
kill people. Yeah, well, no, I mean, B kind of explains that because of her relationship with the kid in the family and because of how big of a fucking wiener he is, he's the most innocent person in the world. So he's like a faucet for this innocent blood that they need to continuously do this ritual.
I feel like they don't take that much blood from him, you know?
You don't need a ton.
Like, it's just a quick...
They got a
the
lot of
drop
blood
is
from
what
the
they
other
say.
guy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, I
goes
feel
a
like
long
that
way.
one needle should be good for a few years.
Do you know how much saffron costs?
Yeah.
A lot.
The jade market things are expensive.
J-Trade. This guy talking J-Trade to me?
Here we go.
Start dancing. This guy's getting one step away from talking about Black Box. Everybody. So this is where this movie like really kicks off, because it went from like nice, sweet, coming of age to, oh shit, people are stabbed in the head. He's drugged up. He's fainting. He's now tied to a chair, and they're like, what the hell do you know?
Right, because they don't know that he overheard the first part of it.
Yeah, he's like, I won't tell anyone. Like, you guys having a crazy party. And they're like, yeah, crazy party. And I can't remember how it like really like just comes to pass where like he just clearly knows more. And this is like the police are about to come in like 5
Yeah,
seconds.
the police show up and he's like, "Ha, fuckers, gotcha."
Yeah, but like they're kind of like not like B is totally not buying this. Like she is like really mean mugging him. Like, you are not telling us the truth here.
Yeah, no, he says something. I don't remember what it is, but he says something that he knew because he overheard it. Oh, no, he mentions that he was the blood faucet.
Yeah.
And she's like, wait, you heard that? He's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Whoops. Well.
Yeah. But then the police show up.
Yeah.
Yay.
They're like, hello, it is I, the
Well,
officer.
we're the police.
They
To
casually
the
knock on
credit
the door.
of the police, yeah, they just like, they kick down the door,
That's
guns
true.
drawn.
Oh, no, because they're like, oh my God, the police are coming, like, we're screwed. And the one dude hits the floor, and Cole turns around, and he's like, help, get in here. And and they immediately kick down the door, guns in hand, not having
Guns
it.
akimbo.
Yeah.
There is going to be some akimbo. And, not John, Max throws a poker right through one of the dude's eyes.
Yeah.
And that dude turns around and just shoots Bella Thorne right in the breast. She flies back boo.
She's very upset about being shot in the tit.
Yeah, for right now, she is super unconscious and just flies back. The
I don't think
sheriff.
that's how a handgun works.
Yeah.
I don't think you get shot with a handgun
No.
and fly back 30 feet.
No.
Well, she's just dramatic.
Not yeah, you'd need a
That's
dirty
true.
hairy gun. But yeah,
She's like, my boobie, my boobie.
the sheriff, I don't know if the sheriff, he's just the older of the gents. That dude is walking around like he is he's like Vincent D'Onofrio in a Men in Black, where he's just a half it's like a half suited man.
He's wearing the Edgar suit.
Yeah. It's he is he has diminished brain capacity where we thought Samuel would have by being stabbed in the head twice. This dude is on his last seconds and the shot off and then twirling around. The other officer throat slit by B, and now both cops are dead.
Yeah.
So
I also like how every time somebody gets stabbed or their throat slit, the black guy gets fucking just hosed down with gore.
he knows.
Yeah.
He had a great line in one of those. Is like, I think the cheerleader saw him in one right before she was shot, and she's like, "You look like Carrie," and he's like, "I look like a black Carrie. I'd be covered in
Tennessee.
Tennessee." He used the comedic relief too through all these scenes as well.
Yeah, everybody plays their own stereotype in this movie.
Yeah,
Pretty
so basically now it's like a game of cat and mouse. So Cole's able to get free. He's running through the house. Sonia is now after him, and basically Cole home alones up a little bit. He gets this massive firework. He has got a pocket knife. He's got a couple other things on him.
Some bug
He
spray.
finds what's the name of that firework?
The big dragon or something.
Fat Dragon.
Fat dragon.
Fat Dragon. At OnlyFans, Fat Dragon, Rabbit Troop sucks. The fattest dragons in town.
That's what's tattooed on the other side of my penis.
The fattest dragons in town?
Yeah.
The whole
The whole
slogan?
thing, yeah.
Nice.
There's plenty of room. You could fit a couple more.
Good.
Okay.
It's quite the landscape.
Well, it's important to note that he's in a crawl space during this.
Dude, this crawl space is infested with giant tarantulas.
Yeah,
And
this is the
like
worst
nobody
crawl
has a
space.
problem with this.
No, I do.
They're not hurting anybody.
Yeah, they're hurting me in my soul.
Like the mom is down there in the beginning. She just comes out. She's got like.
I
webs
love
of
the mom's
tarantulas in her
reaction
hair.
though. He's like, "Mom, like, isn't it terrible? There's tarantulas and there's bugs." She's like, "Yeah, it's the worst place on earth. That place downstairs is awful, and I hate it." And I'm like, "That's like the
Yeah.
most parental adult reaction you could have." Like, the thing I just had to do, I hate it more than anything. Someone had to do it. You shut up and stop talking to
Yeah.
me about it.
Eat your
I had to
fucking
do
vegetables, dick.
it. Yeah, you want to talk about it? You go do it. There you go.
Stop losing to those corporate boys at the ping pong tournament.
Yeah,
That was a personal dig on me, listener.
Mike recently just Highlanded a little boy. I thought it was a mixture of Highlander and Pennywise.
Yeah, okay. I did Highland a boy.
Easy there.
That does not sound good,
It
Mike.
does.
No, I heard it. I just heard it, and you're right.
Please tell me Highland a boy is gonna be a T-shirt.
Okay, I'll think of an image to put there.
Yeah, why don't you chat GPT?
One that won't get me arrested.
I don't think the unpaid intern is going to agree with that one.
I don't think a shirt with that phrase should
You
have imagery
You
on
want me to
it.
make Highland a boy on a shirt?
Yeah,
Let the words speak for themselves.
that's true. Yeah,
Those words can say a lot of things, though, so maybe it does need imagery.
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, you just want them to be in like the shining bright lights, like in Pennywise.
Yeah,
Well, when you need a Highland a boy, you've got Mike.
yeah. I'm here to help.
Paladin Mike. Running it like most churches.
Yeah.
With that,
Okay.
but a ding. Yeah, I don't know. So he is now in the crawl space, basically under the house. He's got the fat dragon, a lighter, some bug spray. Sonia makes her way down there, and I like the scene. Like, she's like ripping up blankets. She's like, "Are you down here? Are you down here?"
Sorry to interrupt. We've missed his first kill.
Oh yes, shit, dude.
Yeah.
John.
Yeah, running up the stairs before
Yeah.
Sonia gets in. Oh man.
Yeah. The Hennessy guy, he chases after him as
That's John.
John.
John runs up the stairs after. Yeah, because Cole is a fucking dildo, and rather than leaving the house, he runs upstairs.
But he does like this move is kind of
That's the
solid.
horror story trope, though, man.
Well, yeah.
It is the
Well,
worst.
gotta run up
he's
the
running up the
stairs.
steps, and John's behind him, and he turns around and pushes John right off the balcony.
Yeah.
John hits his head several times going
Oh,
down.
it was
and
great.
then a trophy goes right to his throat and just bleeds out. Like, then Sonia's after him. Good call, Mike. I totally forgot. And it is like a brutal death.
Yeah.
So Sonia's in the crawl space, and I like this because it's like surprise. Because Cole is hiding under a blanket, and you're kind of like misled as the audience, where she's pulling a blanket, or like a sheet that's under there.
Right, you're just waiting for her to pull the right one, but you don't know, like, as the viewer.
Yeah, and then she finally gets to his, and a tarantula's crawling over him, and then Max is calling like, "Hey, Cole," and she's about to go out, but then the tarantula sets off
falls on one
mousetrap.
of the 100,000 mouse traps.
And she's like, "Okay, well, Cole, you're down here," even though it's not him. And she turns around and he lights the firework and it misses her. She's like, "You're an idiot." So he runs out after kind of battling and grappling with her a little bit. He does get out of the crawl space, drills the thing shut, and then sprays the bug spray as the firework explodes. She explodes into it. He flies back. And I love, she's like, "I'm still alive."
Second explosion.
Yeah, second explosion takes her out. Then we see Max. Max is absolutely my favorite of the killers.
This is my favorite scene of the whole movie.
Yeah, Max is like the weird villain you're kind of rooting for. And I really do feel he's kind of not lying to Cole with everything he says.
He is the straight up most honest person.
Yeah,
He's like,
I'm
I'm here to kill people. Cole, you're a little fucking nerd, but you got a heart of a warrior. Like, we're going to unlock this right now, and then I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
But we're going to unlock your warrior.
Yeah, and I really feel like he's also like noting like, if in a different circumstance, I wouldn't have killed you. Like, I kind of would have just respected you, but it's just what Jeremy's saying. He's like, before you die, we're going to do one thing with you. And it's kind of dope. Like, he's like, you're going to man up. You're going to face your bullies. You're going to, face me. And he just takes off. He's like, "I can't outrun you. You're a quarterback." He's like, "Well, you're going to learn to try." And they're just beating the shit out of each other, like basically left and right.
Well, he follows the earlier advice and does the tuck and roll and kicks him in the dick.
Yeah. So first he doesn't kick him in the dick. He does a tuck and roll, and he goes to kick him in the dick, and Max just like flies over him. And I was like, "Oh shit." And I was like, "Okay, that's got to hurt." But then Cole gets up and just punt kicks him in the dick. And I love this. He's like, "Oh, there you go." And Cole is like, "Oh my God." And Max gets up. He's like, "Oh." He's like, "You kicked me in the dick."
I thought he's like, "You missed my dick." Which is crazy because it's a pretty big dick.
Yeah, I got a pretty big dick. He's like, "I got a big dick." He's like, "No, you don't."
I like the way he said that. Like, "I don't."
He's like, "You're just hurting my feelings." And then he just like is about to like beat the shit out of him. He's like, "Is someone egging your house?"
And it's the bully from earlier.
And he's like, "You're gonna deal with
dealing
this."
with this.
Yeah, I love this. He's like, "You're gonna go fight him," and this is also a weird turn of events. So he goes to fight the bully. What's the bully's name? Does anyone remember?
Jeremy.
That's right, Jeremy. I forgot. Damn it, I did it to myself.
I'll never forget my bully.
So he goes to Jeremy, and Jeremy kind of like beats him up a little bit, and he's like, "Dude, there is a dude right there. He's trying to kill me." And Jeremy's like, "Whatever, dude. Take it." At first, he's like, I'm willing to help you. Then breaks eggs on his face and rides off. Like, so like as an audience, you're like, "Oh shit, like this guy's going to go really get some help."
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he doesn't.
He's so cool.
No, he just rides off. He's like, "Dude, you guys are fucked up."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the part where he tried to fight him, and he told him exactly what he was going to do. He's like, "I'm going to kick you right in the head."
Yep.
It's like, "What?" And he tries it and whips it again.
No, because he heard that from that movie that him and Greta Van Thornburg,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Samara Weaving were
Billy
were
Jack.
watching in the
Billy
backyard.
Jack, yeah.
By the way, that movie scene, did they have a fog machine going?
I think they have just
That's-
rolling fog in their yard.
It's a
'cause
foggy yard.
Yeah, because it's shown later. But yeah, they're watching Billy Jack. Well, even Max comes out. He's like, "Man, at least you tried to stand up for yourself. Like, even though it didn't go your way, like at least you gave a shit. And like, now I'm gonna kill you." And I like it because he just Cole punches him right in the face, and Max is like clearly unfazed. He's like, "Dude, that's what I'm talking about."
Is that a punch or a slap?
Or slap. But he's like, "That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm going to kill you." And he just runs, and they run up like a dismantled treehouse that they noted before. And through a series of events, Max is basically like, "Dude, like, I think you're a tough dude, and you're really cool. Like, you faced your demons. I'm just a bigger, better dude." And through a series of grappling and loose boards, Max accidentally hangs himself through ropes. And basically, Cole is saved by pure luck, gets up, and then gunshots are going his way because Samara Weaving has the shotgun from the cop car.
It was.
We also want to make note that grappling and loose boards are the #1 killer in the United States.
Oh yeah.
His kind of hubris was his downfall, where he was like, hey, I really respect you, and he cleans off his eggy face. He's like, I'm not gonna let you die with egg on your face.
Yeah.
And so he has egg on his hands. So when he falls, he tries to grab the tree limb, and it slips because he has eggy hands now.
It was just like Frasier.
So good.
Eggs all over his face.
Just like Frasier.
Just like that.
Yeah, there was tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scrambled eggs.
Calling again.
They are calling again.
Wow.
I have them on speed dial. I'm like, put your huevos on the phone.
Huevos
Tell 'em
rancheros.
They're like, that's disgusting.
That's code for something else.
It is.
When you put the
Yeah.
huevos on the phone. Yeah, it's that. That's code for that.
I could see clearly. He's running. Cole's running all throughout these yards. Basically, he is able to see Melanie. Melanie opens the door, is like, what's going on? And he dives through. They eventually shut the door. And he explains everything. He's like, B's bad. This person's crazy. She's like, calm down. Like, what are you
I
talking
believe
about?
you. This sounds reasonable.
Right, yeah. Then he kind of repeats it. And he's like, where are your parents? And we talked about this earlier.
They're
Or
all
where's your
fucking
dad?
at the Hyatt downtown.
Yeah, he's like, they went to that same
They're
area.
all fucking at the Hyatt.
And then, he's like, don't you have a babysitter? She's like, no. Like, I'm the only one? Yep.
Yep.
And so...
This movie's the best advertisement for Hyatt hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hand
Sponsored
job
by
under
Where
the
fucking
sheets.
takes place, guys.
Hand job Hyatt.
They can all be boats and, Captain Ron's.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hide under the sheets.
Good.
You know what happens under the sheets stays under the sheets because they don't clean their sheets. So,
Like a Dutch oven.
so the next time you're at the Hyatt, remember that.
I love a good starched sheet.
Well,
Yeah.
well, at the Hyatt they call it the peanut butter jelly situation.
I see. Wow.
We either lost or gained a Hyatt.
Yeah, or you just peel back the you open the sheets like
Yeah.
you're peeling back like a grilled cheese sandwich, both pieces of bread. You're like, let me just
Yeah, the
get-
marketing geniuses
There's
at
like-
Hyatt are like, what do we do with this
There's
episode?
like, let
I
me
don't know.
slide in there like a sliding into a dead tauntaun.
Our sheets are like a dead tauntaun.
They smell like them too.
Yeah. New ad copy right there. Hyatt.
TM.
Yours for free. Well, what's her name shows up.
Yeah, B's
B
like-
shows up. She just. I love this. He's like, your door locks from automatically, right? And the girl's like, no.
Yeah, no doors do that.
Yeah, and then B just like walks right in with a shotgun.
She's like, Lucy, I'm home. Yeah, she's like, I got this shotgun from the cop car. Like, woo, it's crazy. She says later. But yeah, she's looking for them, and she clearly is planning to kill all of them every which way. So they're basically playing this hide and seek game around Melanie's house, and eventually Cole and Melanie go into like her downstairs bathroom. He's like, I'm going to get you out of this. Call the cops. He knows all the cop codes because he said he wanted to be a cop when he was older. She's like, I never knew that. And he's like, I only told B. Now I'm telling
now
you.
you do, bitch.
And then they kiss a little bit, and she's like, oh, yeah. And then he's like, I'll save you, and runs out of the bathroom and tries to lock her in. She's like, what are you doing? He's like, I'll make sure you're protected. And she's like, hey, dipshit. It locks from the inside. He's like, I'm sorry. She's like, that was still
Right.
sweet.
Yeah, we should make out later.
Yeah. And they will.
Yeah.
And they, yeah. more
They will.
likely.
That's nice. And so he runs outside, and he's like, hey, B, like, it's just me and you. I'm going to run back to my house. I would not have run back to my house. Like, I would have run maybe up the street somewhere. Like, if this
Guys,
was my
I'm already
diversion.
on a bus out of town.
Well, I mean,
Like, you
even
know
if this
that.
was
The
my
Jeremy bus.
yeah, he's on the Guzzlers van. Who needs some omelets?
Like, we gotta go someplace else, guys. Get in the van.
So even if my plan was to like run up the street, it would not just be back to my house. But he does go there, and he checks on Bella Thorne's dead body numerous times, and then surprise jump, she's back alive, beating the shit out of him in the face.
Yeah.
Like she just gets on top of him and is like punch slap, punch slap. He eventually punches her in the breast, and she's like, "Oh my god!" Or she was shot. And she turns it on like, you pervert. And he's like, what the hell? She's like, you punched me in my breast? Like, this is so gross. He's like, you're trying to kill me. She's like, I didn't punch you in the dick. She's got a point and throws him off. And he's like, whatever. And then she goes to attack him again. They both stand up and her head explodes because Samara Weaving blew it off.
Yeah.
Boom. Turn of events.
Yeah. Face covered in blood.
Bloodface.
Yeah. Well, now kind of the reckoning starts.
Part 2.
Part 2. Well, she's trying to reason with him, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's like, I wasn't gonna really kill you. And
Yeah,
that's
like,
what I
tonight
said before.
sucked. Things got out of hand.
Like that's what I said before. Like I really feel like her friends would have killed him, or like I'm gonna put those in quotes, like friends. Like at least the people she brought, like they probably would have killed him. But she was like, I wasn't gonna kill you, and we could come up with a story. It could be these people try to kill us, and we fought fought for our lives and stuff like this. And he doesn't like that idea. Well, at first he's playing along. Yeah, me and you, baby.
Dude, I would have been like, listen, I will forgive everything. You'll still continue to be my babysitter, but you have to wear that red bikini every time. And she'd be like, deal. And I'd be like, deal. All right. Wow. I'll help you clean up this mess.
That's exactly how this movie ends.
Yeah.
Like, verbatim.
But instead of proposing that, he grabs her witchy book and threatens to light it on fire.
Yeah,
Witchy book.
And she's like, do not do this. She like this is the only time she is like really serious through the film. She's like, do not touch the book. Like, you don't know what I've been through to like get this book, various other things. Like, you don't know. Like, you've hunted me down. Like, people are trying to kill me. And she's like, no, like we can work out this deal. And he's like, okay, lights the book on fire and just books it. She totally freaks out.
Yeah, well, it seems like he's kind of maybe coming around to it, but he's like, wait, I'm not the first kid, am I? Like implying that she had been pulling this grift with other people and that the relationship was maybe not as legitimate as he thought. And she's like,
yeah. Honestly, she's like, yeah.
Yeah. And then he lights the book on fire. So my question here is like, how long has she been doing this? How many other kids? Because she's not that old.
Unless she's a witch.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
And that's what I'm wondering.
She's gaining immortality through these murders.
That's what I'm wondering, if there's something else to it. Because like it's clear at the beginning that they've been having, like, she's been the babysitter for at least a couple years, right?
Well, here's the thing I really like. I don't know what everyone wants from this book.
Right, exactly. Like it makes your wish come true, but like that could
only Bella Thorne highlighted that she wanted like her dream job as like a journalist or whatever. Like what did that mean? But like
that's kind of low hanging. I feel like if you want to be a journalist, you don't have to murder people to get there.
Right.
They're giving those.
Well, that's
jobs
what he
away.
says to her. He's like, dude, you could have done that. Like,
Right.
You're hot. You're smart. Like,
Well,
you're fine.
I mean, he was lying
You didn't
about
need to do this.
at least half of it.
So I mean, great questions. I like when there's like good unanswered questions,
Yeah.
like things we could always talk about. Like we've said this, like Mike and I have debated areas of Blade Runner for years. Like, and there's like a lot of legitimate areas to go, but it's like one of the reasons that keep going back. This movie has a similar thing. Like, I don't know, like, what's up with this book? Like, what kind of, it's just like anything you want will like happen.
Yeah.
So that's like I implied wishes, but like, is she looking for immortality? Is she looking for something? Is she looking for answers? Like, what exactly is going on here? What did everyone else all want? And I like that we don't have a lot of answers. So she freaks the holy hell out when it's on fire, and then he runs across the street, gets Melanie's dad's car. What is the car, Mike?
I don't know.
But he like revs it up, and even Melanie later was like, I thought you were gonna leave. He's like, I couldn't leave you, baby. So he like just like goes insane, revs it up, and just flips it right into his own house on top of B. Then gets out of the car, somehow still somewhat alive, and she is crushed by the car. And they have kind of like a last heart to heart, like they did like each other.
He's like, does your bottom half still work? Okay.
And it does.
It's like Scary Movie 3. He's got the hot dog in the donut.
He does leave, and she is thought to be dead. And then all the cops are like come as he's like crawling out the window. The parents arrive. They're like, "Oh my god!" I like Ken Marino's like, "Is that blood?" Like, he's like covered in blood. Like the house is like pretty much on fire and shambles. There's a car. Melanie's
she had
dad
cleaned up the whole house before. Like, when did she clean up the house? Because he comes back. There's no blood anywhere. He's like, oh, she cleaned up.
Yeah,
She's
there's a
magic.
lot of
Just magic. A lot of questions.
there's some problematic things.
There's a lot of
here.
questions.
Yeah.
But yeah, the parents are like, "Oh my god, look what's happening." He does kiss Melanie, and Dad freaks out. He's like, "My car!" He's like, "Did you just like kiss that person?" And she's like, "Oh, Daddy." And she's like, "Oh my god." So I love the dad of that, and Melanie's dad. Yeah, his car's wrecked. He's like, "It's not just a car." And that's kind of where we leave off. Like, that's kind of the end of the movie, that he's grown up. He's now like dating Melanie. Like, he's of age. He's not playing with toys anymore, etc. The the movie essentially ends. There is one more last scene. Into the credits a little bit, we do see back into the house, and like the cops are there and they're going through the rubble. There's like EMTs, and all of a sudden they're like, there's like no body. And all of a sudden you see like B jump right out, like almost like a vampire. I feel like she almost has fangs. She's like,
Yeah.
It's like really quick, and then the movie ends. And that's it. The Babysitter 2017. Before we get into our final reviews and thoughts on this movie, and Lamar and Jeremy and Collin and Mike saying all the things about The Babysitter, and then, Jeremy, kind of doing that double McG action. Every which way, feel free to reach out to us. We are at Rabbit Troop Sucks Podcast.
Every which way.
At gmail.com. Again, Rabbit Troop Sucks Podcast at gmail.com. If you have any inquiries, thoughts, you have suggestions, and we've recently been doing some requests, please let us know. Again, Rabbit Troop Sucks Podcast at gmail.com. We're also at a website proper, rabbittroopsucks.com. We have some episode links there. We have links to merchandise, pictures, various other things. There's even ways to get in touch with us there through a messenger. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, and we're everywhere. Podcast play. So if you're on one platform, feel free to jump to another. I always use the podcast app on my iPhone. You could go to YouTube. You could go to Spotify. We're on Amazon. We're everywhere. Podcast play. But yeah, thanks for always reaching out to us. And I love Halloween month. So we've got several more films on the horizon. One more before Collin leaves to Japan. And then we get some Japanese tales when Collin comes back, which I'm very excited about. And Jeremy will be here too. Jeremy, what did you think of The Babysitter 2017?
I love this movie. I have no problems with anything from this movie. It is a perfect length. It has comedic aspects to it, some like little jump scares here and there. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Well, you don't have to go anywhere. You can just fucking sit on your ass on your couch and watch it on Netflix, because that's where it's at.
Yeah, Netflix.
There's a part 2, which I think is good too. Like, I think that part 2 is good, and you should go see part 2. I have no complaints about this movie whatsoever. Go see it. Don't go see it. Sit on your couch and see it. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Just stay inside. It's a bad world outside, guys. Stay inside.
Collin, what did you think of Babysitter? The Babysitter.
I kind of liked it too. Like we mentioned earlier, Max as a villain was super fun and awesome. The kid's kind of a dork, but you kind of need that for the character, I think. So it's fine. I thought it was really funny all the way through. It's really wacky, kind of silly though. So if you know, it's not like a traditional like horror movie kind of funny. So I kind of enjoyed that. It was kind of a fresh take. I liked a lot of the insults that they slung throughout the movie. I thought they were all really fun. Pretty fun. What about you, Lamar?
I don't have much more to add to this movie. I didn't care for the first half of this movie until it picked up, and I still didn't think this movie was great. I enjoyed it overall, but it was just too disjointed for me, I guess, especially with the emotional flow. I don't know if that makes sense. It just kind of, they brought in the comedy at just kind
you got to
of
open that
oddest
emotional
part.
flow back valve.
I tried to open the valve. It just didn't flow out the way I wanted it to. But that was just a little part of why I didn't like it. I mean, if that's all it took for me to not like this movie, then I wouldn't say that's much. The performances were okay. The horror hit at the right moment. I liked it when it came in. This movie was all right. I don't have much to say about it. It's the first time I saw it, and I kind of liked going in not knowing anything about it. So when the knives hit in, I didn't expect it.
Yeah,
and,
2 knives to the head. That's what Lamar uses with it.
I give it 2 knives up out of 3 knives up, something like that.
Full stock knives?
They're full stocked. Mike, what'd you think of this?
I love this movie. I've seen it a couple times. I think all the characters are really fun. All the villains are great. Even though apparently I'm a bully because I don't like wiener kids, but I mean, he was the wiener kid he needed to be. It's funny, like the gore is really good for me. I don't know, it's a good length. There's the only thing I can fault this movie on and I guess it's kind of explained away by the fucking Hyatt. Like in this neighborhood, like his basement explodes. There's gunshots. There's a cop car that no one comes back to.
Yeah, nobody comes.
Yeah, like nobody in this neighborhood like is alarmed by this.
Well, I mean, they do kill the cops, and then she goes and says she like puts the bodies back in the car, turns it off, and gets the shotgun.
Right, but I mean, in a residential neighborhood, someone is looking out their window.
I would only think though, like I totally agree, but my only thought in this is like all the parents have gone now.
Yeah,
to the
literally
hotel?
everybody that lives in this neighborhood is at the Hyatt.
And my thought is,
If I go out and fart on my front porch right now, a dementia-riddled elderly man will come and fucking notify.
I think what they're poorly trying to convey to us is like it's a more smaller suburban area than like notable. So like, sure, 2 cops are going to come out and they're probably going to handle stuff. But when they shut that down and then call in the code that everything's okay, that our assumption should be like, then everything's okay. I would only say that would buy them maybe like moments, like maybe like 20 more minutes.
I mean, if that, like, again, like if there are gunshots in my neighborhood, I'm looking out my window and you're going to see like a hot babysitter lugging dead cop bodies out to this car.
Mike also needs to talk about one thing before I give my review. Mike,
Okay.
did you want to add anything else?
No, that's all. I like this movie. The sequel's really fun as well. Yeah, A+ for me.
The only thing I want Mike to add
Yeah, let's
before,
hear it.
I mean, my review is going to be like pretty much scant. Like I don't have much to add. That Mike needs to tell us about this naked woman smoking cigarettes outside of his office.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Jeremy's fully invested.
yeah, very very invested. Yeah, so there is a woman who lives in the apartment building,
Denver, Colorado. Shout out.
in the condominium across from my office. I don't want to dox
Sure,
myself too
No,
much, but
no.
so I can see this from
Mike
my,
works in San Antonio.
correct. The working theory is that she does OnlyFans because routinely she will just. This building has like little Juliet balconies. You know what that is? Where it's like there's not like a platform to walk out to. Yeah,
But there's a window there.
but yeah, but like a full length window in like the bars. Window fully open, her completely naked, just like looking out into the city.
We talking full bush?
Full bush. Yep.
All right.
And the other day, I mean, she's usually just like walking around or whatever. The other day,
Smoking inside. I mean,
outside,
what are we
she
dealing
was
with this?
smoking out the window. But yeah, smoking a cigarette in one hand, using a dumbbell in the other hand.
That's the baiting hand.
Yeah, just real wild, just like smoking darts and lifting weights. I didn't get a picture. I'm sorry.
And if you are in Denver, Colorado, reach out to us. rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. Do you have insight? Do I need to use, was it Robert Stack? Is that who used to do Unsolved Mysteries?
Yeah.
Like, do you or someone you know something about this in
yeah.
Denver, Colorado?
I'll tell you what, lady, if
It
you're a
would
listener,
be my greatest dream that this lady is an avid fan of Rabbit
Oh
Trail.
my God.
if you're listening right now, just shoot us a private message. We'll subscribe to your OnlyFans, throw you a couple bucks.
Robert Troop sucks shot glass and stickers.
Yeah, shot glass and stickers.
And t-shirt.
Put them stickers over your titties next time.
The t-shirt could be a bandana.
Do a little advertising for us.
Can we
Yeah,
get an
that's
RTS
advertising.
bandana?
You can do naked tricks on the RTS skateboard.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait. I sent. There was another website where we could get like panties and thongs. So,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we could send you that, or you could get a shirt and wear it as a bandana.
Yeah.
Or I'm sure there's a bandana we could get you.
Let's talk. We can do cross promotion for sure.
All I wanted to add about this movie, outside of this woman, is I had a lot of fun with this. This movie, I do have a lot of fun. I think Samara Weaving, as I said, is perfectly cast. I think she's super believable as the friend, the ally, and she clearly has her own agenda. Even when her friends are quote unquote friends are offed, she clearly is like, it is my book and I want to do something, but I do believe she still likes Cole even to the end. That whatever her agenda was, it was never to screw him over. It was something else that she wanted. And that's kind of the mystery. As I said, I don't know what everyone's wishes are. I don't know what was going on. Who knows? But I really think this is fun. It's one of our more recent films. We've been dipping into the 80s, the 90s, but 2017, definitely a more recent film. I like that we looked at this just because, we're looking at a movie that I don't think is often brought up, but hey, Halloween month. Next week, we're coming at you. Our first time, we're looking at an anthology. I'm glad we're all going to be here before Collin hits the road to Japan. We're going to look at Cat's Eye, 1985. We're going to list it as Cat's Eye. It's also listed elsewhere as Stephen King's Cat's Eye, but I know Mike and I kind of shut that down. I like that Mike and I are in there. Like go to IMDb, it's Cat's Eye. Other people have rebranded it. But from 1985, 40th anniversary, 3 stories. We've never done an anthology, and I know Mike has kind of been like a little against that. I have also been in agreement that it's rare, but I do think this one's fun enough that I think there's a lot to talk about. So 3 small stories that we'll separate. So it's like 3 mini episodes into one. But before we leave you today, we hope you enjoy The Babysitter. Check out the sequels. Check out all of our other episodes. It's Halloween month. Anyone have any final thoughts about The Babysitter 2017?
Yeah, how the fuck did Hugo Weaving give birth to this lady?
Well, it's her niece. So how did...
So Hugo Weaving has a hot sister, presumably.
Hot
Okay.
times, summer in the city, now it's fall. My niece is pretty. Hey,
She is really attractive. I mean, she is an aesthetically pleasing.
Okay.
human being.
Right in the chones.
Yeah.
He's making
that's where it sticks you.
hand motion, like
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Any final thoughts on The Babysitter?
No.
Watch this movie with your babysitter.
Well, yeah. Hey,
Ooh,
the Rami
there you go.
shout out. Watch it in a group or not? I don't think it really matters with this one. I think you
Yeah,
have
just
fun.
watch it. Just
Yeah, you're
watch
fine.
this movie.
Well, then, as always, and we'll see you again with Cat's Eye. Rabbit Troop sucks.
NASCAR Nation, bitch. Woo!